The YouTube channel Simple Misfits decided to do a little experiment to gauge the level of racism that still exists in America. Spoiler alert, it's a lot. You're going to see a white guy here and then a black guy try to break into a car, and take a look at the difference in reaction.
Today we're going to figure out the difference between how people react when he tries to break into a car versus when I try to break into a car. Let's find out. Well, apparently nobody cares. I've been here for 30 minutes and there's a cop here at one point and he didn't even try to stop me. Let's just see what happens when Quentin gives it a try.
Let me see your fucking hand. This is my car. Get to walk. Yeah. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Try to find your back. Is this your car?
Oh my God, man. Wow. When the white guy does it, nobody even looked. A cop drove by as he's trying to unlock the door, and he's clearly fucking with it, right? Making noises and shit. Nobody looked. The cop drove right by like it was another day. 30 minutes he tried to do it. As soon as the black guy does it, in 2 minutes, the cops roll up. The guy who, the cop that first said, "What are you doing?" to the guy, he already had his gun drawn. He had his gun in his hand. What the fuck? That is incredible. The cops, by the way, also harassed the black guy as they searched him and said, "Oh, why are you so nervous? What's wrong? Why are you trembling?" He then calmly explained to the cop that he'd never been arrested before, and the police officer responded, "You've never been arrested?" Oh, this racism is killing me inside. So this is the same result as so many other studies that we covered on the show. For example, the ABC investigative report, the bicycle experiment, where they did the same thing except with a bicycle. Like a white guy tries to unchain a bike. Nobody really cares. They just kind of walk by. When a white girl is trying to unchain a bike and having trouble, people like fall over trying to help her. "Oh, let me help you. You got a problem here? You need me to pick the lock for you?" When it's a black guy trying to having trouble getting the bike out, people automatically think he's stealing it. It's insanity. There was another study that we always reference, the online sales experiment, where you have a white hand holding an iPod and trying to sell it, and then there was a black hand holding an iPod and trying to sell it. All the same information, and the white hand got way more hits than the black hand did. So everything else being equal, they just always pick the white hand. Gee, I wonder why that is. And the resume experiment was also a big thing, where there was a traditionally sounding African-American name on a resume, and perfect, good, work experience and everything. Didn't get any hits. As soon as they changed the name, it was up there for months. As soon as they changed the name to a traditionally white-sounding name, the first day, multiple hits. Oh, man. What I find probably most mind-blowing about this is that there are still so many white people in America who don't get it, who don't think this is real, who don't think that exists, that they don't think this is true. They naively think like, stop complaining, black people. You were freed as slaves a long time ago, and then we gave you full rights in the 1960s. Get over it. It's all in your head now. You have a fully equal opportunity. Yeah, except that they don't. except that there is still a lot of systemic racism and a lot of subconscious racism, too. Racism isn't just an Alabama sheriff in 1962 turning the fire hose onto kids and screaming the N-word, okay? Racism also manifests itself in subconscious ways. A lot of older white people, middle-aged white people, don't even know they're racist, but they have racist tendencies. It manifests itself in stuff like this. The white guy doing the same thing, it's probably not a big deal. As soon as a black guy does it, get on the ground! Officer down! We need backup!